Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David A. Quad and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my weekly Sunday vlog for February 7th, 2021. In this video, we're going to talk about the updates and what's been going on with me for the past week. What video games I've been playing, some interesting events in this week's vlog because I just recently got the COVID-19 vaccine, okay? I want to tell you guys my thoughts on it, my experience, and has there been any side effects and stuff like that? I guess some of you guys are curious to know, right? And plus, we're going to do the usual shout-out and Q&A segment. So if you guys asked me for a shout-out in last week's vlog, I'll give you a shout-out in this week's vlog, okay? And if you guys have a question you want to ask me, well, last week's vlog, like a ton of questions. A lot of people asked me questions. I picked out 5 of my favorite questions, okay? It's on my laptop right here. And I'll answer those. Now, if I didn't answer your question, you can ask it again in this video. Like, just go to the comment section in this video, comment your question again, okay? And maybe I'll answer it next time, okay? If I notice that someone's asking this exact same question for like 3 weeks straight, I will answer your question 100%, okay? But some of these questions I like the most, so I'll answer those, okay? How about we do this? Let's do the review of the video game I played this past week. I finished a video game this past week. Like, I want to give you guys my thoughts on it, okay? I played and completed Rise of the Tomb Raider again. I didn't play this version, okay? This was the Xbox 360 version I got when it first came out. The version I played was on the PS4. It was like the 20th Celebration Edition. They had like all the DLCs and all the costumes and stuff like that unlocked for you. Not this version. This is like very bare bones, okay? But I have to say something, okay? Compared to this, it's like night and day sometimes. So it has the same plot, same cutscenes and stuff like that. But the PS4 version that I played, the 20th Celebration Edition, it was so much more smoother, man. The gameplay was much more prettier, you know, the graphics look much more better than the Xbox 360 version, okay? There is no screen tearing, there's no bugs, no glitches, there's no, like, in this one, they had pre-recorded cutscenes. So in the pre-recorded cutscene, she's wearing like a certain outfit, right? And then when we get the gameplay, it switches over. So like instantly, right in front of your face, she'll like change outfits right in front of you. From, you know, transition from cutscene to actual gameplay. In the PS4 version I played, okay, and probably the Xbox One and all that stuff too. If you want to play on PC, it's probably the same thing, okay? Whatever clothes she wears throughout the entire game, okay? Until she, to change it. If you change her outfit, the cutscenes have her wearing that same outfit too, okay? But besides that, there was no bugs, there's no glitches. Like, I remember when I played this, I made a video about it, you know? When I first played this game, you know, I aimed and there was a red dot in the gun, okay? The red dot, like, moved out and started attached to me and stuff like that. Just watch my video, you'll understand what I'm talking about, okay? Like, the red dot from my gun became a huge red dot and it like attached to me, okay? It was like, it won't fall, it won't go away, okay? Other things like the enemies, I shoot them and then they fuse into the wall and stuff like that. None of that happened in this game, all right? Not a lot of bugs, not a lot of glitches. The game was very smooth, nice gameplay, you know, I played some of the optional tombs. I haven't done everything yet, okay? There's a lot of like little mini missions that people ask you to do favors and stuff like that. I haven't done every single thing in the game, okay? But there's tons of content, man. Unlike this version, the 20th Celebration version has all the DLCs and all the costumes unlocked and stuff like that, and have Croft Manor and the Nightmare mode unlocked and all that stuff. And I haven't checked out everything, okay? So I'm looking forward to like seeing more of the game. But in terms of like the main story, I completed that, and I'm glad I experienced the real Rise of the Tomb Raider, not this version, okay? Because for the longest time, this was the only version that I've experienced, and I'm glad that I finally got to play the real version. You know, the very smooth, better graphics version, higher quality and stuff like that, okay? Honestly, I didn't watch any movies this past week. I saw some wrestling matches, you know, on YouTube. Watched a couple episodes of South Park and Married with Children. I watched some Bugs Bunny from that 80th anniversary collection and stuff like that from that I bought a few months ago. But I didn't really watch any new movies and have any new reviews for you guys. RabidDog08 H2O is the only person that asked for a shout out this past week. All right, so shout out to you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking, commenting, and spreading the word about my channel. You are awesome. Now, to the questions. Let's see what people ask me. Isaiah Ill. What is your favorite NBA team? And do you know any Cambodian people? You the best, David. I do have a friend who's from Cambodia. His name is Alex. He's a high school buddy, you know, a high school friend. I wouldn't even say a buddy. He's just a classmate I had, you know. But we were Facebook friends at one time, and he got all, I don't know what was it. He decided to, you know, just one day just decided to delete his channel, delete his profile and all that stuff. And I don't know. I guess he doesn't want to be part of the drama and all that stuff. That is social media. Okay. But my favorite NBA team, probably the Chicago Bulls. I follow them the most. Okay, I followed the Chicago Bulls since I was like a little kid, you know, with Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, all that stuff. When I was a little kid, I followed the Chicago Bulls, okay? And so when I grow up, I continue with like Chicago Bulls, okay? Now, back in Kansas, there was no NBA team. And when I moved here to Texas, we have the Houston Rockets. But since I moved here, they're not a team we're cheering for. You know, hasn't been a champion or anything like that, or for that. And you know, they just traded off James Harden and all that stuff. So I don't know when next time you're gonna hear Houston Rockets like win it all and stuff like that. Oh, undefeated streak. Like, when will that come back? You know. Of course, Chicago Bulls haven't. You know, it's been a while since they've been, you know, top team in the country and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I still like to follow them. You know, I have all their merchandise, got hats and T-shirts and stuff like that. You know. JRS3588. What's your favorite perk-o-cola from the Call of Duty Zombies? I guess the Juggernaut. You know, the one that gives you, you know, extra hits and stuff like that. That's the one I find the most useful. All right. I mean, there's other ones like you can run faster and reload quicker and stuff like that. Like, to me, being able to get more hits and still survive, that means a lot to me. All right. Bruh moment. Have you played the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games? Yes, I have. I don't own any of them, but I have experienced them. I had friends who had it. I came over to their house or whatever, and I played with them. You know, like experience with the game with them. You know, you can give it a try. But I never own it myself. You know, you may notice that already. You check out my video game collection videos and stuff like that. You never see it. You know, LightSouls. This is a long-time viewer subscriber of mine. You did send me a invite to join your Q&A. Sorry, I didn't, like, I got that message probably when you're done with it or something. You know, it was like hours ago. I didn't know if you already did it or not. Anyway, he asked, what is one of the worst annoying songs you have ever heard? Off the top of my head, the most annoying song is probably the theme song to Full House. Whatever happened to predictability, milkman, the paper, evening TV? You know, like the old version, like the Fuller House version is like more hip. But the original song, oh man, I used to watch a TV show, and like right after was Full House, and I would hear that song every day. You know, I was like, oh no, not this song again. I mean, it's a good song, but it's one that like you hear it too many times to the point where, if you watch Full House, you have to skip the theme song, get straight to the episode. You know what I'm saying? But that's one song that if I hear it, I'm like, oh boy, not this song again. You know, because you hear it so often. Okay, final question here. Robert Furey Gaming. A question for next week's Sunday vlog. Was there a movie that you saw in theaters that you liked, but then when you watched the movie at your house, you didn't like anymore? The Social Network. I saw it in theaters. Okay, that's one of the movies I saw in theaters with some friends of mine. Okay, and in the theater we were like obsessed with it. Like after the movie, we were like, man, let's go talk about it and stuff like that. We went to go eat and stuff like that, and we were like, man, that was a good movie. Yeah, it was a good movie, man. We started spreading the word about it. We was posting on Twitter and our MySpace page, you know, that oh, you gotta go see this movie and stuff like that. It's the best movie ever. Okay, and then I bought it. I bought it on DVD, okay? I still have the DVD, okay? And then we decided, oh man, you know that amazing movie we saw in theaters? Let's watch it again, okay? We watched it again and we were like, this movie's boring. I mean, it's still, I mean, we still enjoyed it, I guess, but we didn't enjoy it as much as that very first time we saw it, okay? So yeah, the Facebook movie, The Social Network. Okay, so when we saw it in theaters, we thought it was like the greatest movie in the world. Okay, we were like, there's nothing can beat this. Nothing. There's no movie that has come out or will come out that will ever beat The Social Network. We believe that. And then later on, we were like, we calmed down. Okay, we calmed down. The movie came out on DVD. We watched it again. Okay, and we're like, I don't want to watch this movie again. Like, okay, 2 times is enough for one lifetime. Okay, so yeah, The Social Network. I don't know if you guys have even heard about that movie. Okay, it's about the history of Facebook. Okay, all right. I guess the last thing we want to talk about is this whole coronavirus vaccine thing. So I got it at Memorial Hermann. This is the first dose, by the way. I got the Pfizer one. Pfizer, okay? And you're supposed to get 2 doses, right? The first one is like this seatbelt. You know what I'm saying? And the next one, you need to get this seatbelt. You know what I'm saying? So there's still... You can still get into a car crash, you know what I'm saying? But you wear a seatbelt. The first dose is this one right here, you know? And then the second one, that's when it has it goes around the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? The seat. I'm trying to give you my best analogy here. You know. But that basically is it. I mean, I can still get into a car wreck, right? But having one strap and then another strap over my shoulder, I don't know. It may actually help, you know? But it says here, oh, they had both of them there. So they had the Pfizer one and they had the Moderna one, right? They actually mentioned it here. The Moderna one, because it takes longer, like you have to wait longer to get your second dose for that one, right? So they were giving everyone the Pfizer one, okay? Unless you specifically request the Moderna vaccine, they'll give you, by default, the Pfizer one, okay? Because it says here, the second dose has to be given 21 days after the Pfizer, the first dose of the Pfizer one. But you have to wait like an entire month, 28 days, for the Moderna one, okay? So that everyone wants to get this out of the way as quickly as possible, you know, so they go with the Pfizer. I know there's other companies, and like, I know Johnson & Johnson, they recently like released it, or they're currently making it, or something like that. I don't know. I'm not into these things, all right? But just on Facebook and all that stuff, people talking about it, they said that that's a 1 dose thing. Like you don't only need to take it once, that's it. Okay, but this one, they give you, they have to give you the first seatbelt first, and then they'll give you the shoulder strap later. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. You must bring your vaccine card when you receive your second dose. All right. Individuals who receive 1 dose of the COVID-19 vaccine must receive a second dose to complete the vaccination series, all right? And then you have to register in this thing. There's a little QA code right here you can use to register, putting your names and all that stuff. Side effects! All right. Side effects, like any medication, vaccines can cause side effects. A side effect is any health problem shown by studies to be caused by a vaccine. Usually, vaccine side effects are minor and go away on their own within a few days. Side effects include headaches, low-grade fever, and they put in parentheses 100.1 fever, okay? 100.1. Nausea, soreness, redness, and or swelling at the injection site, and muscle aches. Well, I haven't experienced any of that. Here's my injection site. My sister was like, she read somewhere that you have to take the vaccine, well, you don't have to, but it's recommended that they take the one on the arm that's more busy. Like, if you're a right-handed person, okay, have it on your right hand, or something like right arm, okay? But I don't think you have to. It's just like, maybe it helps the blood flow or something like that. I don't know. If you experience side effects, report your symptoms and be safe. So they're really pushing this app. So register for Be Safe, all right? Scan the QR code, and if you have any symptoms or whatever, go to Be Safe, the Be Safe app. If you have any adverse or allergic reactions that require medical attention, please seek immediate emergency care, your nearest urgent care or emergency department. Difficulty breathing, hoarseness or wheezing, swellness around the eyes or lips, hives, paleness, weakness, fast heartbeat, or dizziness are considered allergic reactions. Okay, well, I'll get my second dose in 21 days. All right. But yeah, it's nice. So yeah. Well, you know, like, I just went there. The dude poked me, and I walked out. You know, so. I don't know if you guys have any questions. I mean, this is a good opportunity for you guys to ask me questions, and I'll answer it in next week's vlog. It's like a series, you know. This is part 1 of the David takes the COVID vaccine and what happens series of videos on my YouTube channel, okay? But, yeah, that's pretty much the updates with me, guys. If you guys have any questions or whatever, be sure to comment below with your questions. And, oh, yeah, I gotta mention, the nurse or whoever, the dude who gave me my, my vaccine, he was really chatty, man. Asking me about my job. He told me, I grew up in California. When I moved here, you know, my sister went to school here, and she has 2 teachers. I can't believe she has 2 teachers. Because when I was in grade school, I don't have 1 teacher the entire day. And my sister, I was like, all I said, because he asked me what job I had, I was like, I teach high school. And then this dude that just went off. I could have been out of there in like 5 minutes. Maybe even less. But he was saying there, it was all chatty, man. I don't know what it is about me, okay? Because I noticed it happens all the time. Live streams even, you know. People just tell me their life stories. I probably should have gone into psychology or something like that. Because when they see my face, they're like, let's talk. You know, so he's quite a chatterbox, okay? It's cool though, you know. He's telling about how he had trouble with chemistry when he was in high school and stuff like that. And then, you know, about his life in California and moving here to deal with traffic and stuff. Just give me the vaccine, let me leave. But he's a nice dude, you know, a nice guy. Okay, so, but oh yeah, there was a sticker, you know, like these. I got these I voted stickers, right? I got like I took a handful of them back in November. But anyway, he said there used to be a stack where it says I've been vaccinated, right? And I asked for one, he couldn't find one for me. But so he went the extra mile by doing that. But I you know, it's no big deal if I don't get a sticker, you know. But it would have been nice, you know. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching. Be sure to comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Now I'm the chatterbox.